Poetry in Motions.
It's starting. Last night I dreamed of a bumblebee, of which I'm afraid terribly. When I saw it, I doubled back, blinked twice, grabbed my head, fell down on the ground, and scraped my knee. It had a round body and brown eyes and wings almost too small to see. It wasn't lacking beauty, it had no fears, it was carefree. That was until it approached me. It spiraled out of control, fluttered its wings, and tried taking off in another direction. Fast. It tumbled slowly to the ground after flying into glass. It was so small. It shook, buzzed, and rattled as it tried to pick itself back up. How did a carefree bumblebee become so afraid when it saw me? I'm afraid of it. I'm also allergic. I would have never hit it, but I don't want to be near it. I'm afraid of the sting. Did my presence end this bumblebee's life? Will it get back up again? Why do I care? I'm afraid. So why wait to see if it's okay? It's just a stupid insect, right? Now's my chance. I could step on it. I could run away. No words. No words explain why I would take a step closer. The rattling slows. Is it because it's getting weaker or because I'm getting close? I kneel down with compassion. I'm facing my fears. Do insects cry? Can they even make tears? I can see the bee isn't as weak as it appeared before. As I lean in, its wings started flapping again. They got stronger and stronger. It persevered. It was going to live. I almost got afraid and ran off. After all, that's still a bumblebee. Instead, I doubled back, blinked twice, grabbed my head, fell down on the ground, and I scraped my knee in shock to realize that the bumblebee was me. In this big world with so many things going on around us, I think sometimes people just feel so small. There's so many what ifs, so many questions about why or what happened. Why did this happen? Why did this have to happen to me? So many unanswered questions, and so we just feel so small. You just start to feel like a pawn in a big game. If you think about an ant, they are steadily under our feet all of the time. We step over them even, and a lot of the times they survive. They have no idea what's going on in our world, or so it seems, and they're just living in it, working, eating, hustling. What helps me is just thinking about my God. I may feel so small on surface, but when I think about the magnificent plan that he must have had for me when he created me, the wonderful gifts he's placed in my soul, the beautiful family he's given me, I realize that I'm a mom, a wife, an artist, a writer, a poet, a singer, a cook, a hairstylist, a maid, a personal driver, an educator, a leader, a minister. I'm an influencer. And all of my good qualities will travel, they'll travel farther than I'll ever get to see. The perfect example, my great-grandma's recipes will be prepared by my children. She's not here to see it, but somehow all of her wisdom and great qualities that she passed to my grandma and my mother live on through me and my children and even my spouse. So though it feels like we're so small, we make the hugest impact that we don't always see later while we're here on earth now. Matthew chapter 13 verses 31 through 32 says, He put another parable before them, saying, The kingdom of heaven is like a grain of mustard seed that a man took and sowed in his field. It is the smallest of all seeds, but when it has grown, it is larger than all the garden plants and becomes a tree, so that the birds of the air come and make nests in its branches. Hi guys, Myreah the Poet here. God bless you. Thank you so much for listening. Please follow me on IG at poetrynmotions, and I really hope you tune in next time. Be blessed.
Fly, Bumblebee. Fly.